Everyone in KK is talking about investing properties, but many of you think that properties are just way too expensive to buy. But have you actually done the calculation? Do you know what price range of properties that your salary allows you to buy? Some of us just think that it's just way too expensive and we don't even bother do the calculation, and that's where you miss out all the opportunities. So that's what we're going to talk about today. What price range that your salary allows you to buy. Hi, I'm Donald from Legacy Real Estate, and this is Legacy TV. Sometimes when we talk about buying properties, we are just so afraid. Thinking about the thoughts of putting so much money out and about the commitment for so long on the loans. Sometimes when we go to the shopping mall and you saw all these road shows, property agents start selling their properties. Once you look at the price, you're so afraid. Sometimes the agent scares us too, right? I'm sure you think of that. So we forgot the thought of buying a property because we are just so scared. And there I have a friend. He brought me around looking at properties, taught me about the loan, taught me about the legal documents, and I really have to thank him for that. Because of him, I bought my first property. He brought me around looking at properties, and during that era, it was actually the best time to buy properties. One of the gold mines you might have heard of is Alam Damai. During the time, 2008, it's probably sold at around 260,000. Go find out how much it costs today. Which is an opportunity that I have missed because I didn't know how to calculate. I didn't know what can I afford. So after understanding from the bank's requirement, done some calculation and assessed the repayment that I can afford, I knew what kind of property, what kind of pricing that I could have gone for. Then from there, that's where my first property hunting begins. So here's what I'm going to show you in this video. How to calculate your salary to estimate your affordability, what kind of price range of properties that you can buy. So we calculate by using your net salary, which is after deducting your EPF, your SOCSO, and your SIP. Assuming you do not have any personal loan or car loan, it takes 60% out of your net salary. That's the figure that bank use to estimate your affordability. However, not all the banks use 60%. Some of them use 70%, some even use 50%. And it changes over time, so we have to update ourselves with bankers. So for example, if you make $2,000 a month, after deducting EPF, SOCSO, and your SIP, your net salary will be $1,766.35. From there, you take 60%, which is 1,059 ringgit and 81 cents. So roughly, assuming with a 30 years loan and a 4.5% interest, you can afford to buy a property roughly at the price of 200,000. So the next question comes, what can I buy with 200,000? One of them from University Apartment 1, ground floor, 2 rooms, 1 bath, 550 square feet, selling at 200,000. The potential rent there is 800 to 1,000, and the repayment is at around 1,000. The second one that I'm going to show you is a Beverly Studio, the first floor unit, selling at 155,000. You can see here the potential rent is 800 and the repayment is roughly around 700. So you usually make more from this. Well, I know from these two listings that I show you, it may not be your dream home, but it can be a planning towards your dream home. Because by renting it out, you actually allow people to pay in your savings. Because you do not need to pay as much. Sometimes you don't even need to pay at all because the rent covers the repayment. And as time goes by, property price increases and you make from capital gain. And from that, you make profit in cash in hand after you sell the properties. From there, you have more cash to buy your dream home. Well, that's a topic for another video. I hope you find this video informative. Do subscribe, give me a like, probably share to your friends and family. Thank you. See you in the next video.